Let me get my full screen going.
Uh-oh, FF7.
New game, continue, remake.
Starting on a good note already.
Still got the same sounds.
Was that remake? That's
Yeah.
cool. Oh shit. This is how the game is gonna freaking open. So good. Unrealistic. We finally gotta see some gameplay.
Please welcome Yoshinori Kitase, producer, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Sweet, you came in here.
I know.
大変嬉しく思います。22年間の時を経て、あのキ
Sweet.
ャラクター
Can't
たち
understand
が非常に美しく、さらに魅力的になって帰ってきました。
I'm very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned while becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆様、長年のサポートありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。新たなる冒険へと共に踏み出すことを非常に楽しみにしております。
To our longtime fans, we thank you for your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
That was it.
FF7 をリメイクするにあたって、ファイナルファンタジー7の世界観やキャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作では、ミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content. The first game in this project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の、期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのね、よく知っているFF7 に再会できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations. Your reunion with the Final Fantasy VII you know is near.
それと同時にですね、当時を知らないゲームファンの方は、全く新しいね、ファイナルファンタジーと出会うことになります。
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pabone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
はい、本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone, let's mosey. Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat. For starters, each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks. Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu. Katase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんはね、おそらくね、他の部分ももう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
Fair enough. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack. Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP, he can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his iconic gun arm, Barrett is able to target enemies at a distance. Barrett's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of other party members, Katase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Maybe soon.
All right. Characters will continue to fight even when you're not controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when ATB charges are used. You can maximize your effectiveness by switching between characters or issuing commands to characters with full ATB bars. Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Katase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Well, that's a brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barrett do against a more formidable foe.
You double-crossing! Heads up. What in the hell? Hey, how the hell are we fighting this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
Hello.
Yo, I'm back. You still recording?
Yeah.
Alright. Guess yours on you. Like the Cloud just said.
Should I be worried?
Yo, this game looks absolutely incredible.
Oh, I know.
It's on you.
This is exactly how I pictured it in my mind when I was younger. I love the fact that you can pause too.
Yeah.
Very similar to Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, they've learned some steps.
Yeah. I love how the materia actually shows up on the the weapons, the equipped materia, which is kind of neat.
Yeah.
Oh, I used the barrier. Okay.
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Ooh.
Not you the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
So George, did you ever beat this game or play it?
Yes, Final Fantasy 7. I beat that thing in like a couple of days. It's like, I just sat down for like 3 days and just went at it.
Didn't go out.
No, didn't look at the sun.
Bingo. Focus on that corner.
No, it took more than 3 days.
Yeah.
The nature of the game. But
Probably took me months. I don't know. As a kid, I don't remember. I can have concept of time. Look at that.
I remember EGM had a contest of who could beat the first disc the fastest.
And you were there?
I didn't submit it, but they said if anybody can beat it under 30 hours. I did it in 27.
Well, how can you prove it? Take a picture of it?
Yeah, because they shows you at the end when you finish the disc how long it took you.
Yeah.
Damn it. Need to heal up.
Because you can use the environment to your advantage in a battle. Do you see Cloud just fucking like teleported?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. Strike now before it fires again.
I think my stream might be a little behind yours.
Aren't you fighting the spider guy?
No, it's fighting it, but like some stuff that you say happens, I haven't even seen it yet, then it happens.
Oh.
Find cover and hunt it down.
It happens.
Yeah. See, I wanted to see some Midgard too. I was hoping they showed, like, you know,
I know.
a little bit with like a little bit of the exploring. I mean, this looks fucking amazing. But
I think they just wanted to show some gameplay so people, you know, could actually see what it's like and explain it a little bit.
staggered mode.
Taking over.
Nothing but trash talking the entire time.
That's fucking cool.
Going in. Good as dead.
I wonder how they're gonna handle the overworld in this game. Like, overworld, like games don't do that anymore. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
you think they'll like make like a huge open field type deal,
I don't know. Probably.
or they're gonna fucking do an actual open world, which would be fucking hilarious with like realistic graphics like this.
Well, just you went ahead and said that the game is the game's like big enough to fit in 2 Blu-ray discs.
People are freaking dying right now.
That damn thing showed you how it's done.
Oh shit.
We got more.
Nomura making his appearance. Yeah, they really are doing a deep dive. It's pretty cool.
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura, director, Final Fantasy VII
Yeah,
Remake.
see? I just got him showing up right now, and you already talked about it.
Oh. Refresh your feed.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase.
Nomura's not allowed to leave. They moved them from Cage. Wasn't he in? No, he wasn't on Kingdom Hearts. He was working on Kingdom Hearts first, I think, in the first one.
22年前と全く変わらない熱量ですね、今作でも取り組んでいる姿を見てね、私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago. 野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい、今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、ずっと応援してくださってい
He's like,
る
they
ファン
lock
の
me
皆様
out, they don't let me.
本当にありがとうございました。
I'm always making games.
そしてです
I'm
ね
in、solitary.
皆さん今日初めて、プレイ画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと、思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we
Patiently
fairly
is an
showed you
understatement.
a good bit.
でですね、
When did they announce this?
そういうわけ
2015.
なので、
Gosh,
皆
it'll
さ
be 5
んぜひ
years.
触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、
They had nothing but the cinematics then.
触ってみたいですかね。
And
I know.
was
Wasn't that the whole
wondering,
thing, the story
you
that this dude
wanted
found out
to
Yeah.
play the game?
at this press conference? Like, what? I'm making Kingdom Hearts. What do you mean?
ということでですね、明日から開催されます E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、
Oh, shit.
セブンリメイク、プレイアブル出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみ
I
て
should
くだ
put a
さい。
demo out for everybody
So
too.
we
Come on.
actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So I hope you have the opportunity to try it out.
It's been kind of crazy seeing this guy be pretty much turning into a
そ
freaking
れではです
legend
ね
in the last
最
like
後に
10 years.
皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版を
Give us a long version now, baby.
ご覧ください。
So finally,
Yes.
there is something that we wanted to show you.
Yeah,
Yesterday
you're
we
still
showed
ahead of
you
me, even though I
the short
refreshed
version
my
of the
feed.
trailer as the Final Fantasy VII concert.
Oh, because I'm doing GameSpot's feed.
Today we have a longer version.
それではお願いします。
All right, please take a look.
Probably gotta see some characters we haven't seen yet.
I know. We haven't seen Tifa, Red.
I think they've shown like hints of some of them, but not like full on.
That's exactly how you picture it when you were back there, right? Like in your mind.
Yeah. What you mean? It still looks the same.
Avalanche. Motorcycle saying.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves.
Oh, God.
You can have it for saving my life. You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was
Shit.
ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
See Tifa?
Yeah.
Have you
It
been
didn't really
in
change her
this
design that much.
What's there to change?
I heard you having second thoughts.
You just figure with today's times, it would have changed
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference.
these things.
But not like this.
Nah, son.
I feel trapped.
Holy shit.
So it's like getting used to hearing them talk. You know, everything was of me reading and my voice in my head as to what they were.
Get going.
Oh shit, Shinra.
Got you now! Huh?
Oh shit. No, he looks a lot younger in this, kind of. I pictured him a lot older.
You're not real. What? Clown. I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to leave. You bastard! Hold on to that.
That's a day one purchase. You know, sometimes some games are day one purchase. Ooh, what'd you get? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh. You getting that? What else? What's next?
God damn it. I think that's $100 easy. 120.
Oh, you're buying it?
I can either confirm or deny.
I'm gonna hold on a little bit before I start the stream. Let's be together. Are you watching Life is Strange?
Yes.
Just the son I wanted to.
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
They're swimming. Is that the part you saw?
No.
How do you feel with us misfits? Come on!
Now I just see this one.
Wow, it's a big fucking delay.
Ready when you are, young master.
So excited. Oh my gosh.
I love the setting. It's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
So many awards.
You'll be fine, Daniel.
Just ratings.
As long as we're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Oh no. No, I shouldn't do this.
I really want to play these games. I was really into like the
On the ground. Now. Whoa.
Telltale type games.
Yeah.
I never really got into these. And I know these are a little more involved and the stories are nuts.
Oh my god.
I miss Dad. I'm so sorry, Daniel.
I have. Wasn't Life is Strange part like the original season on PS Plus?
Dude, man.
It was, yeah.
Did you claim it?
I claimed it, I haven't played it.
Yeah, I should check it out. I have it on Steam. I'm gonna.
Well, I played the first episode of it.
Daniel.
I didn't even finish the first episode. And people keep saying it's incredible.
I'm not sure if I finished it. I played a good chunk of it, though.
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger. They're so sad.
God damn it.
Stop, Daniel. I said stop.
So right.
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
What the? No, that's the ending, isn't it?
This game is awesome.
Just for the final episode. What's next?
From ages long ago, miasma has blanketed the world. Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check, but the crystal's power is not eternal.
Oh, this Crystal Chronicles. Holy crap! No wonder that music sounded familiar to me.
Journey to protect their home.
Holy crap! Like, yo, that music sounds familiar.
If we had no crystals, miasma would.
Do you remember this game?
consume us all.
On GameCube?
I never played it.
Oh my god, it was so cool. It was one of the first games to actually use the Game Boy Advance. You hook it up to the GameCube, and you can use it as a screen. And like, it could be like stats and stuff on there. You can use it as a controller. It was so cool back in the day. So like, you have 3 controllers, and then one on thing on using the Game Boy Advance. It was awesome. It's like kind of like what Switch does now. I mean, the Wii U did kind of. The game kicks ass, man. Octopath Traveler.
Like you weren't a fan of where it was going.
It just, I didn't like the world. Amazing. The lore is awesome. It's just, I mean, the graphics are like incredible. The combat amazing. It's just the story where it was going. It felt like a game that had like that they couldn't finish the story, so like it felt like copy paste for the rest of it. Yeah. Once you get all the characters, like it feels like very linear. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's like this, you're doing the same things over and over again. Pretty much, it feels like different contexts, but the same thing.
Yeah. Like most RPGs.
No, but this one too, like in a weird way. Wait, what? It's another remake. I think I've seen this before. Oh, Last Remnant. Remember this?
Never played.
PS3, 360 era. That was during the time that a bunch of like JRPGs was coming out on 360.
Yeah, I didn't buy a lot of them because it got to a point where you don't know which ones are good and which ones are just shit. So
it was that weird time where like the PS3 wasn't getting many.
Yeah.
And everything was going to like 360. This was one of them. This one, they had like a bunch of them. Then they available tonight. Holy shit. That's Remnant.
All right, stop downloading.
I know, it looked really framey. I'm not sure. And that one wasn't like reviewed too, like it never reviewed too hot. I played a little bit of it, but the remaster.
It's bigger. It's better. It's the one, the only, the Builders.
Quest Builders 2.
It's Dragon Quest Builders 2.
This game is also supposed to be real good.
The children
of pretty much Minecraft, the Dragon Quest.
Yeah, but with an actual story.
The building, cooking, and creation of all things, and
like the mechanics are like Minecraft, but like
all hope seems to be lost until you, a young apprentice builder, manages to escape the clutches of evil. Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Harkon. Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder. There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations. You will have to master new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create. Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger! Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around.
Looks good. I mean, I think if I was like a few years ago when I had a lot more time, I would have definitely got into this. Nowadays, I have to be very picky and choosy with the games I want to play.
And glide home to rest up for your next day of adventure. But beware,
holy crap.
Monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes. Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monstrous beasts.
Goku found his Vegeta.
Work together with your villagers to kill.
I wonder if this is new, the harvesting part.
Multitude of crops.
I haven't played it.
Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops
you'll grow. Regular Dragon Quest.
Harvest anything from the humble cabbage and wheat.
Because I remember seeing a lot of gameplay for the first Dragon Quest builders. I don't remember seeing like harvesting, like crops and stuff. I only saw like the building part.
You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild! The only limit
Holy
is your
crap, look at that.
imagination. So call on your friends and build your fate together.
I wonder, could you play the whole game co-op, or it's just like a builder's mode?
Probably a builder's mode. Or probably like Minecraft, you know, you build and play whatever you want.
It would be kind of cool though if you had like, you could play the game co-op, like the story and stuff.
Bring an end to destruction.
That way we could play like the resources I gathered playing your game. I could carry it over to my game and stuff like that. Oh wow, not on. I would have figured it would have been on Switch day one as well.
There's actually a demo?
Yep. Is this Dragon Quest? Yep. See, I want to get this game because I've been wanting to play a good old school JRPG.
It's definitely Dragon Quest series.
Yeah, and like, this came out on PS4 last year, and I wanted to get it, but now it comes out to Switch. I don't know if I should wait to get the Switch version, just take it with me on whenever, like, you know?
Yeah.
Whenever I'm out and stuff. That's the way I like playing JRPGs, like, handheld mode. Look how good this looks. Even on Switch, still looks, it stands up pretty good. I want to see some gameplay though. And like the 3D graphics.
No, bro, you get the old school graphics to gameplay.
See, that's a definitive edition of the game. I wonder if there's an update coming out for the PS4 version to like update it to whatever changes they made.
Probably.
So I might think about just picking it up on, you know, HD or whatever.
Played a one of these games.
The only one I know that I've seen from those is Turing Test.
That's the only one that sounded familiar. Up to our cars.
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto and Carlos Mastreta.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you
and show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
It's very serious for the tone. Games growing up? Did you play the RC one back on NES?
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Oh, the Micro Machines. What was the other one? Some off-road one back in the day.
Yeah.
Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters.
Oh yeah, was this the game that was like inspired by the old school Call of Duties? I think
probably. And you're precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into.
Damn, I just want to play the classic Call of Duty over here.
And perfect your tactics in the highly competitive War-type game mode. Face It's competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards.
Like a headshot mania.
Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate.
This looks actually pretty fun. Like a shooter, you just want to like just hang out real quick.
I suck at shooters, so.
I think with a mouse and keyboard.
Each season will bring
all those headshots, I picture people taking me out.
While tracking your in-game accomplishments and providing you with an easy way to compare them against your friends via in-game leaderboards. Halt the Axis offensive in their tracks with the rapid-fire PPSH, or take fire with pixel precision with the Mosin Nagant, and a whole host of new weapons just as deadly as their owners. With a range of environments to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal, players are
it's just watching this brings me back like old school Call of Duty on PC multiplayer.
Available now on Steam.
It's crazy. Back then, that's what it looked like to me. The graphics, like just like that, back in 01.
Square Enix music. Okay.
Are they gonna launch a fucking streaming app? Is it only for all their? Are they gonna do like classic Square Enix music right now? Jazz form?
Looks that way.
Ooh, from 6. Oh shit. Cool. Alright, oh, this is the
Disney Pixar.
There's a DLC. Wait, did this trailer come out? Yeah, have you played Kingdom Hearts?
Nope.
Yeah, I beat 3 a few months ago. I gotta say, 3, I know running through it, like the game had to win me over, but it did by the end. And it didn't utilize its full potential, but man, by the end of it, I think I really had a good time with that game.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get over the stuff here that you perceive it to be.
Yeah.
And just enjoy it.
Well, once you understand what the game was trying to be, it's like, yeah, this is a fucking PS3 game. Yes. With better graphics. But man, that Disney World thing, like, it was underutilized, but it was still amazing seeing it. And also the fact that the story made no fucking sense.
Yes. Well, that's just true to Kingdom Hearts from what I hear. Story making no sense.
Oh my god, it's just ridiculous. It's like hilarious. It's almost like a comedy to me.
I think the secret Ghost Rider was Kojima.
I would have freaking doubt it. But you know what?
Snake pops in at some
Dude,
point.
Kingdom Hearts makes Metal Gear look like freaking Legend of Zelda. Oh. God
Please
damn it.
welcome Naoki Yoshida, producer and director, Final Fantasy XIV Online.
People seem to be hyped though for this update.
That became a pretty big game too.
Yeah, it's one of those stories of a game that fucking... Look at that.
Hi guys, my name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy.
I've never seen a game like make you like die and come back from the dead. Like this game.
今日はですね、すいません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となるファイナルファンタジー14拡張パッケージ第3弾漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
That crap, I gotta
A little
remember
bit
all
of
that.
your time to show off
No, she writes it
Shadowbringers
down.
Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
2013年に新生オルゼアレルムリボーンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました。なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました。
Yo, he's sounding like he's saying some cool ass shit
世
right
界
now.
中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげで
He's going on a bit
こ
of
の
a
場を借りて
rant,
改めてお礼申し上げます。
It's been 6 years since the release
like
of
saying
A
some
Realm
shit
Reborn
like-
in 2013, and over the
Like,
years
yo, I'm about to
we've
blow your
surpassed
minds.
16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active subscribers
Yeah, one
in
of my good
history,
friends.
In its history before the launch of
Fucking
Shadowbringers.
loves this game.
This is all
He's been
thanks
playing
to our
it since, like,
players, our warriors.
Even
of
when it came out
light.
broken, he was playing it.
Yeah, a buddy of mine was playing it.
この
He
シャドー
stopped.
ブリンガーズではですね、拡張パッケー
And
ジ
he's
に
just
とどま
afraid
ら
to
ない
start again
新
because
作
he was so obsessed with it when he
RPG
played
1
it.
分のボリュームと
He
そ
said,
して
nah,
ゲ
if
ー
I
ム
play it
体
again,
験
I'm,
をお
I'm
届
gonna be
けしたいと
freaking
思います。
lose life.
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブである
Hey, she's
ガン
not
ブレイ
writing
カ
stuff
ー、
down.
そ
She
れか
just
ら踊り
has
子、
what he's
新
saying
種族
written
の
down
ロ
already.
スガルとビ
Yeah.
エラなど、これからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
I was gonna say
And
because
there's
she
so many
have
new
a
elements
freaking
in the
great
game for
memory to
those who have
remember all
yet to
that.
play Final Fantasy XIV, including
I
2
think it's
new
Teleton
jobs,
too.
the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers
You know, I
releasing on
hate seeing
July
trailers
2nd.
for games. I'm like, man, I wish I could play that.
I know, yeah, I wish I had the time. That's why I don't get into MMOs. I don't have the time.
Like, man, I wish I had the freaking time.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
So far, very Final Fantasy heavy Square Enix.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm okay with that. Dude, this whole thing could just be JRPGs, and I'll be like, fucking right.
So far, it's better than all the other panels I've seen.
That FF7 gameplay was fucking, oof. It's real good. See, this looks awesome.
That's how the Senators came to be. They were once living
Don't
creatures.
do that. You know what you're doing to yourself.
That were caught part of the flood.
It just requires way too much time.
Oh man, they're talking to you later on in the week. Yeah, about Final Fantasy 14.
I got all the expansions.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether, relinquished by its predecessor.
I'm guessing they'll just close out with Avengers.
Oh, you know it's coming. They know what the people want.
No, I think they already said it was gonna be here, but
I know, but that made people waiting for it, so now people are anticipating it. So they're just like, yeah, keep waiting.
You know, it'd be amazing to do the Avengers thing, and then after that, like one more thing, I think it's over. It's Final Fantasy 16, like a trailer. See the trailer. It's like I'm on 2030. Ready for it.
They're showing a lot of either remakes or just fucking releases. I want my Final Fantasy VIII. Do it.
You're about to flip a table.
I'm going to flip a table.
I was promised Final Fantasy VIII. I better see Final Fantasy VIII. See, it looks like it actually has like an actual in-depth story and everything.
Most of these do now. They have a story that you follow. But you can also just go off to the side, you know, level your ass up for years on end.
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Tell them what you lost.
For the one possessed of her blessing.
And then mosquitoes.
For you.
Shadow Playgrounds.
That's the name of your new band, right?
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard, but it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods.
But they are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Yo, that just blew people's minds. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
I know, everybody's like, oh shit, and we're like, huh? What happened?
That was the biggest twist ever. Come on, Marvel. Oh, Dying Light 2. So they're publishing this. I don't remember if they published the first one. I don't think they did.
I own it.
Yeah, I felt like it was like Crytek or something like that published it. I felt. But dude, this looks fucking amazing. Look at how this looks.
No, I like the first one. It's one of those when it's, you know how you keep trying to play with buddies and they freaking forever off your time. That's what happened with that one.
Yeah, I played like about an hour or two of the first one. I liked it, I enjoyed it, but probably got distracted or something. It felt like a really cool open world. Oh, that's dope. The 2020 seems stacked.
I know, all this shit for early 2020. I know Pedro wasn't happy about it before, but dude, I thought that was a game and it was just a shot behind somebody's head.
How many more frames are we? Wait.
Romancing Saga.
I thought these came out here.
Apparently not.
Maybe that's the first one? It looks extremely like Final Fantasy like 5 or 6.
I'm gonna get tired of seeing that in games. Your choices matter.
You're like, damn, design a goddamn game. Oh, this reminds me of like the PS2 games I used to fucking love playing. Dude, you know, as a kid, I would just eat JRPGs. Like, that's the only type of game I would ever play on PS2.
There was a ton of them back then.
Jesus, man. All the weird ones too, like all the tactics, all like the weird ones I used to play.
Well, I love Final Fantasy Tactics myself. So.
Yeah, oh my god. Did you ever get to play the sequels?
No, because didn't they come on like in handhelds and stuff?
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so good. I think it was Tactics Advance and Tactics 2? I forgot what the actual names they were called, but they were awesome.
PS Vita.
Yeah, they had it on Vita too. I have at the PSP one.
No, I was just saying that shit said PS Vita. I'm like, they still make games for that? I thought they stopped making it.
It legit said PS Vita?
Yes.
Holy shit. Yo, this is the year the consoles come back from the dead.
Wii and PS Vita.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Enjoyed by fans the world over, has surpassed 39 million downloads.
The Wii and the PS Vita are fucking coming back.
Now,
Zombies.
Square Enix
We must escape.
presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe.
Fuck.
War of the Visions. Final
Look at these fucking names.
Brave Exvius.
What?
These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lopus.
None of this makes sense.
No. Well, now you know where the naming conventions come in frickin' for Kingdom Hearts.
This is the story of Ardua, a continent of Lopus.
All this goddamn music is doing is making me want to play Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to run upstairs, hop in 10, and keep playing.
Yeah, I saw 10 is on sale right now on that PlayStation sale.
No, I already have it.
War of the Visions. Ruled by the Red Lion Monarch, possesses the power of visions, as well as twin princes. Horn, the great western kingdom, governed by a policy of peace, and its brave and wise king.
Oh, Slytherin.
Venice, where the king of the savages has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardura's mightiest militant state.
Yo, are you keeping track of all this?
The Great Eastern Kingdom, over which
I had to get out the
its
cat was
icy
banging
destiny.
on the door.
Keeping track of all this? This is a freaking history lesson right now.
Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardura, founded by one who claims to be God.
One who claims to be God. So, North
Each
Korea.
burdened with its own dignity. Thus is the curtain drawn
Oh, I'm into
on a
this already.
struggle in which the fate of nations rests.
I like the gameplay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm so into that. This looks awesome.
Homeland.
Oh, did you see the?
This is totally a Switch game.
War of the Visions. Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it looks like a Switch game or
Brave
mobile.
Exvius. Now into
Smartphone.
Did you see Konami was saying that tomorrow to tune in for tomorrow?
Oh God. I don't think anybody cares what Konami has to say.
Oh, this is People Can Fly. Yeah, but Konami like it's something with Metal Gear.
Yeah, nobody cares what Konami has to say. Unless they're gonna announce that Kojima is back.
That's not gonna happen.
Exactly, so nobody cares.
Alright, this is X Bulletstorm, guys. Okay.
I feel like the girl they keep showing should be singing Sweet Dreams right now. For a straight up 80s video chick, look right there.
No, solid.
Outriders. Go get it, Annie Lennox.
trailers. That told me nothing what the game is.
So it told you everything.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski,
Wow, that was a little
studio
delay.
head. People
I know.
I heard it on your side first before.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian.
What would you do
studio head of It Can Fly? The studio
if
behind Storm and Gears of War Judgment.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
this is
any
embarrassing.
Storm fans? In the house? All right. Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here.
How
and
crazy
feels
would it be if
amazing
Avengers is
to
not
be
even
able
here?
to Finally announced.
No, they
Outriders.
announced that it was going to be here. That'd be fucked up on their part.
I'd like to
I know,
thank
they announced this,
It
what I'm saying,
Can
but
Fly.
imagine.
You guys are amazing.
They're like,
and I
yeah,
know
we
that
decided
some
it
of
wasn't
you are
ready.
watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, Square Enix for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more...
Do you say sugar or shooter?
Sure, it's a sugar game. It's a first-person sugar. It's all the rage right now.
Most ambitious sugar. All right.
From our game director,
That's what I thought.
Bartek Mita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Fuck yeah, bro! Somebody's just screaming.
Shooters are in our DNA.
Looks like the cat wants to be on camera.
It's our passion.
Outta here.
It's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with
I get they want the creators, you know, to get some publicity, but
we are
I'm not a fan of
creating
these things in press
experience with a strong
conferences.
story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own.
I actually don't mind it.
We want to tell a complete story.
Because I think...
I mean, I get they should get their...
A shooter with a
You know,
powerful
their-
gunplay.
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
But I think there should be a balance between showing them off in the game.
In a hostile world we want to spend many hours in.
Perfectly balanced. Like all
It's a
things
game
should
we had
be.
in our heads ever since People Can Fly left Epic Games. Outriders is a 1, 2 or 3 player drop in, drop out.
What's with 3-player games these days? I think
No,
I've
I
heard
know
like
this year they're in.
I think we've heard like 6, 7 announcements in 3-player games.
But you know what's in?
What?
Those 3-player shooters and time loop games.
Yeah.
And yes, there is
Yeah,
a
there was
lot
2 of
more
those
depth to the
yesterday.
game.
No, the 2 of those. But remember the game I've been talking about, Outer Wilds?
Yeah.
That's the twist. It's a fucking time loop. I don't want to tell Jose, but that's the twist.
Next.
We got. I think the Avengers one will be like red.
Probably.
Or this is it right
No.
here. Avengers.
Reincarnation is the foundation of our way of life.
All I hear is a table flipping on your side.
We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for the next. It is grief of death which shackles the living.
When
and
they announce
causes
Avengers,
the
they need to
dead
have a
stray.
freaking Infinity Gauntlet coming out of one of those frames.
There is no greater affront
snapping their
to
fingers.
reincarnation.
Is this Bravely
So
Default?
we turn our grief to joy as we send
Oh, no.
off the dead.
I was hoping the sequel to Bravely. This looks like something new.
But the souls of those who held
Very
back their
Wii-like
tears in
graphics.
life still need salvation.
But a lot of games are going back to making graphics like that.
The duty that
Like
falls
PS2 style.
to the Watchers.
Well,
It's
that's
like
because
nostalgic.
it also gives them enough space to do other things
Sever the bonds
instead of
that
using all the
tie
graphical
lost
power.
to this world and send them
Oh,
on
real time.
to the next. They navigate the emotions of the living and the dead. They prize life above all else. This is the story of one Watcher.
Oh yeah, this was announced. Okay. That's from the Tokyo Factory, whatever the RPG Factory or whatever.
So they make action games, is what you're saying?
No, they make exclusively fucking RPGs, JRPGs.
No, that makes no sense. The RPG Factory needs to make action games.
Uh-oh. It turned red at the end. The smoke of a...
To the
oh,
fans
God.
who've been waiting.
There it is.
Yes.
Oh, snap. You forget that the graphics in that one were pretty good. Look how much better it looks.
Yeah, I know. Finally.
When they clean it up.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm out now.
Okay, you done? Good?
I'm done.
You know, like about these remasters, they add like these little cheats to them, like fast forward or regain all your health automatically. So it makes it easier to just replay these games again, without having to deal with the BS.
So I know you can't really see the Skype thing, but I'm literally holding up the case of Final Fantasy VIII.
Those cutscenes looked like they were touched up.
They probably were. Available tonight. I'll be running upstairs right now. It's freaking download.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. See, it's still this year.
2019. All right. I'm happy. They won the press conference with the two.
Oh, here it is.
Fantasies.
Here it is.
Yep.
In-game footage. Here it is. Yep.
What gave it away? That big A in the building, or the Marvel sign that came after?
Here it is, finally. Oh, it's definitely very similar to the movies. Like, they're definitely inspired.
Hello, San Francisco!
Thor, Tony, check it out. That's one. Try to keep up.
This just got a whole lot
Love
more
gameplay.
Oh, that looks like gameplay. That is...
Yep.
Oh my god.
What's your status?
There are humans trapped. Lots of small, angry men in the sky.
Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
So wait, are you switching between them?
Looks like gameplay.
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cat, what's going on over there?
Dr. Chimera, what's your status?
No, stay on task. There's still some versions on this bridge. call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society?
Troy
That
Baker
was the
again.
question,
God damn it.
Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day.
You create your character
That's not
now.
how the story ends.
So it's not. How's this Destiny like? It seems like you play as them. Unless that's a multiplayer aspect to it.
Are they gonna come out and explain this, or they're just gonna leave it there?
No, they'll leave us like that. Enjoy that, boys.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Okay. Summer, elaborate, please.
It seems very much like you play as them.
Please welcome Sean
look
Eskai,
really good.
Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics, and Bill
Those
Roseman,
gameplay
Vice
snippets that you get
President and Creative
look
Director
real
of
good.
Marvel Games.
Tell us what the hell is this game.
Yeah. Thank you.
They're screaming.
We love you. Yeah.
Well, you know, they gave somebody a freaking free game for
Thank you. Thank you.
Keanu's screaming
We are
yesterday, so
incredibly
yeah.
excited to reveal
They're hoping it
Marvel's
happens again.
Avengers to the world.
You're amazing. You're sexy.
A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we, as players, can experience in both single-player and co-op what it's like
so it
to
looks
be
like co-op.
Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic
His favorite Avengers,
Marvel heroism
except
and humanity.
but only these ones.
Sweet, they just
fighting.
Oh, I
to
lost
get it
feed
back.
for a second.
Yeah! Yeah!
People are hyped.
Why they gotta do Hawkeye like that?
I know. They just screwed over Hawk. That would have been interesting, like bow and arrow type.
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America. You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor. You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk. You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow. And finally, you'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark, known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
So, here we are. Avengers assembled.
Oh, the same fucking 6 people that do the voiceover for everything.
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
Hi, I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony Stark. There's certain characters I don't think you ever have to be talked into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character. I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. He's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core.
Maybe it's the two guys in the
human.
individual
She's
spots.
surrounded by all of this
Laura Bailey's up there.
larger than life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last like 10 or 15 years for me.
I mean, the freaking Infamous cast, like all the 3 of them were in Infamous.
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is
like they're on
I
everything.
never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well, what they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Show us. Okay.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
Terrigen that
We just give up. We
involves the
didn't
Inhumans.
give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. We failed. No, we failed him. We failed him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Who died?
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and
I thought I saw
Social
some
Media
gameplay.
Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah, so far Square Enix definitely has had the best press conference.
Hello, E3.
In my opinion.
You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Like the Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together.
It's fucked up how
You'll
someone cut up
assemble
her
into
sleeves like
teams of
that.
up to 4 players online, where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from
Is that
ever-escalating threats.
Yo, she's like,
Oh yes.
is this?
Oh yes.
You think this is next year?
And to make sure everyone comes
Probably.
on this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled
It could
to
be
announce
late this year.
that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no
Oh, so they keep
additional
adding
cost.
heroes.
Oh yeah.
So wait, if this is story driven, so like they get like little stories?
Probably.
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes
Oh my
or pay-to-win
God!
scenarios.
Yeah. This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here, IDOS Montreal, these guys are here, Nixie Software,
Oh my God, he's gonna
our
fist
new
everybody.
Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square Enix.
He could have just said that from the beginning.
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our
Okay.
booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story, and our superheroes in action.
So, Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC.
Where is it coming out?
We got you covered. And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience, including early beta access and unique benefits.
I thought we
that
were
we'll
over
be
this whole
revealing in the
exclusivity of content share.
But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world, including when you'll get to play this game. This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
Damn it. Progress, Hank. I have a plan, but it's risky.
Anthem?
Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
Yep.
Oh, it was Ant-Man.
Unbelievable. It worked.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
I mean, they said this game. Oh shit. Guess I know who I'm getting for my birthday. It's the day before my birthday.
This is where we get the sizzle reel.
Yeah, sizzle real time. Is there gonna be one more thing? Guess not.
Nope, that'll be all. That's all, folks.
So what'd you think?
Easily the better press conference.
What makes you think that? Like, what are your highlights?
Obviously, they gave me what I wanted with Final Fantasy VIII.
Uh-huh.
Avengers actually looks kick-ass. Final Fantasy VII actually looks kick-ass. A lot of the other shit they showed actually looks pretty damn good. That wasn't kind of like, yeah, with a lot of what they showed.
Yeah.
Not like it was at the other ones. Like,
I wonder how people are gonna look at this one, because, you know, you and I, like, we're into JRPGs. Not everybody is. So, like, I wonder how, if Avengers, for a lot of people, would be like, oh, that's enough, for, you know. And I mean, FF7 remake looked freaking awesome. The only thing that I was hoping, like, they would show gameplay during the conference for Avengers a little more, like, maybe like a little gameplay type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the same way that when it went Final Fantasy VII, like an in-depth thing, like an explaining what the game is. But again, I guess if they have demos out on the floor at E3, I'm guessing they'll
let the people playing it explain.
Yeah, and like records and stuff. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get footage from, you know, the outlets that are out there. But yeah, this was definitely the best one so far. Let's see tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all you.
Yeah, it's all me. But yeah.
All right, I'll stop recording now.